I'm Mungo Darkmatter and welcome to Dark Matters. Today on Dark Matters I'm going to review the Zircon E50 stud sensor. Now this device is used to find studs in the wall. Now you might want to find a stud in the wall for several reasons. One being you're hanging a picture or you're hanging a shelf. And particularly if you're hanging something that's heavier, you'll want to put the nail or whatever fastener you have into the stud itself because it will be more durable, it will hold it up better. In the past, they've made all sorts of contraptions to try to find studs, and some of them use magnets, and the idea behind that was the drywall or the paneling or whatever's on the wall is nailed down by nails, which are made out of steel, and the magnet would find them if you run over it eventually. But that assumes that every nail is in a stud, and it also assumes that you can find a nail fairly easily. Those devices don't work all that great. Now there have been lots of electronic devices to find studs, but I found that the Zircon E50 works great. It works better than any other electronic stud finder that I've had, and it only costs $20. You can get more expensive versions of this brand of stud finder and also what they call a multi-finder that will actually help you find pipes in the wall, and it will help you find electrical wires in the wall as well. This version of the stud sensor will actually find electrical fields around wires, so it will warn you if it thinks you're near a wire. But always be careful about wires and pipes in the wall when you're putting nails in or drilling or cutting the wall. I highly recommend the Zircon E50 stud finder. Of the electronic stud finders that I've had, it works the best by far, and it's only $20. Now let's see how it works. Okay, this is how you find a stud with a Zircon E50 stud sensor. First you put it on a wall in a location where you think there's no stud, and you press the button in to activate it. This calibrates it. Then you slowly move it in either direction really. I'm going to move it towards my right slowly until it finds the edge of a stud. You'll know when it finds the edge of a stud because it puts this red arrow up here, it beeps, and then there's an arrow on the LED display. You mark right here where it first finds the stud because this is the edge of the stud. Then continue to hold down the button and move until it stops making a sound and until the display goes back to blank, and then slowly drag it back. And there's the other edge of the stud, so you mark that. So then you have both edges of the stud marked so you know where the center of the stud is because it will be in between those two edge marks. I'm Mungo Darkmatter, and this has been Dark Matters, and whatever you do, enjoy technology.